My body is not a temple. My body is not a temple. Temples are perfect, sacred, preserved. My house was built by my ancestors who hoped for a temple where I would be protected, respected, loved. They hoped for a place that I could take pride in, but not too much pride as to be vain. They wanted a place that would be respected. They wanted me to have some place where I'd be safe, at home. And they gave me that. For a while at least. But my body is not a temple. It's a summer cabin. It has an imperfect life living in it. Since I can remember, when I feel myself getting anxious, I scrape and scratch and pull at the paint. Scars are left marked in the bark. The paint has become discolored and worn from harsh winters and warm, loving summers. My body is not a temple. As I grew up, I heard people talk about their houses, both similar and very different from mine. Oh, I hate my roof. I really don't like my backyard. I need a new coat of paint. I was always comfortable in my cabin. Am I not supposed to love my cabin? Their comments weighed on me. Then I started thinking like them. Then I started talking like them. Down and down and down my confidence went. My cabin was bland, scarred, bigger than those around me. How did I not notice this before? I no longer saw my body as the beautiful summer cabin it was. It turned into a place I was stuck in. I retreated into it, rarely going outside, hiding away in the kitchen, scraping away at more paint. It wasn't home anymore. It was a prison. I hated it here. There was nothing I could do except hide, scrape, eat, repeat. Hide, scrape, eat, repeat. It was a never-ending cycle of self-destruction. My body was not a temple. My body was no longer a summer cabin. I longed for those summer days to lay out in the sun and look up at my cabin and think, wow, this is mine. This is all mine. But those memories and dreams became distant and hazy. All that was left was gray and dull. But that's what I saw. My summer cabin was as bright and beautiful as it was before. I just couldn't see it. It took years of internal redecorating and restoring, moving furniture, pictures, and files around to create a more comfortable and healthy living space. It had become so cramped with all the false tabloids piled up in every corner that compared cabins to mansions to studio apartments. After clearing most of this anxiety-inducing clutter, I found something that I thought I lost. It was the child who resided here, tucked away in a corner. She was scared. Understandably so. She asked me why I treated our home so poorly. I asked myself, how could I cause so much pain to somebody so young? I had many talks with her. She reminded me of what my cabin housed. It wasn't just me. It was all my memories and experiences that resided here. Then one day I saw it. It was just a glimpse as I walked up to a mirror. But I saw it. My home. My body. My beautiful summer cabin.